feeling bold, and somehow I know where I'm going. The first clear day of a cold grey year, and lo and behold, I'm all alone in the dipper on a stone, telling me this is his home. So on I go off the road, don't stand on the toe, Jack on a hole.
Morning, Saturday morning, and we're up in Kinloch U in the car park that you start the Sleoch from. And 6 of us here. Tam's here, Paul's here, Ali's here, Dave's here, and Colin. And yeah, today we are going to attempt the Fisherfield over 2 days, Saturday and camp tonight, and then finish it tomorrow. So yeah, it's 5 to 6 in the morning at the moment. Been up for about half hour or so. So just getting the coffee. Dave's got the food on, and yeah, we plan on leaving about 6:30. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Weather's looking quite good at the moment. Yeah, so let's get on with breakfast, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, cheers. Right, okay, so that's us all ready to go, all kitted up. Dave is just packing everything away, and yeah. This is it. This is the start. So yeah, just had a look at the weather forecast. It's going to be dry most of the day. Might be a chance of rain this afternoon. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, got walkthroughs and stuff. So yep, let's get ready and get the old bike going again. A bit of a longer ride this time than the 2.3 miles last time. So we'll give it a proper workout. So let's get going. I'll come back to you later on.
So what flies in the eyes again? I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows, dipping my toes in the lens. So what flies in the eyes again? I think I feel alive again. Oh, going slow. Oh, the sun she glows, in the lens. So the sun is going down.
Right, so this is us at Loch Fada. Absolutely beautiful. The sun is shining. Don't know how long for, but yeah, we enjoy it while we can. So yeah, we've dumped the bikes over there, and now we set off on foot, heading up there, which is the first Munro. I'll put the name up on the screen. Yeah, so time is 8:35. So 2 hours, 2 hours and yeah, about 2 hours to cycle in there. We'd stop a few times, had a couple of little mishaps. You'll get used to being on not only a bike but an electric bike as well. So yeah, takes a little bit getting used to, but yep. There's Tam, Colin, Ali, Paul, and Dave. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Me and Tam have got shorts on. The others thought about it but didn't bother. So yeah, it's actually quite warm. It's not cold or anything. So yeah, beautiful. So right, so we'll leave it there, and I'll come back to you a bit further up. Okay, cheers. Big gully down here, millions of years being carved out. Amazing. Yeah, it's clouding over a little bit now, but it's keeping the temperature down, which is good. There's a stag over there, if you can see it, make it out on the GoPro. Just disappearing over there. Right, come back to you in a bit. Whoa. So this is us at about 837 metres. Yeah, we had a little meeting about route and stuff, so we sort of wasn't sure which way to go, but yeah, we've had to come up this little mound, and then we're heading up there. So yeah, looks quite imposing. So yeah, but what views! Look at these views, absolutely amazing. So yeah, the ways down there. Yeah, clouding over a little bit now, misting over, so we might be getting that rain later on. So we've come up to go down, to go up. So yeah, not feeling too bad at the moment. Legs are achy, but yeah, just keep going, just telling yourself keep going. So yeah, right, come back to you in a bit. Oh. So this is us just approaching the first Munro. Oh, what a slog. So it's 4 hours 46, which included 2 hours of cycling, but yeah, look at that, very impressive. Looking down in the glen. Yep. Right, let's get up there and let's bag it. So this is us. This is us up the first Munro. I put the name up. 1,019 metres. Took us about 5 hours to get here. So yeah, it's quite steep in places. We actually missed the bypass path coming around there, so we went over the top of it. It wasn't very obvious from the other side, but once we got round here you could see it quite obvious. So we had a little bit more ascent than what we needed to, but yeah, oh well. So bit of the clag blowing in now, but still clear in front of us, kind of. So right, we'll head on to the second one now. So that's us down from the first Munro, which was up there. A little bit of a scree path coming down there, and then we're now heading up to Scorban, just up there, which doesn't actually look too bad. Still a bit of height to go, but looks a bit more straightforward than getting up to the first Munro there. So yeah, so one in the bag, 4 to go. So let's get on. I'll come back to you in a bit. So this is us just reached the plateau of the second Munro, Scorban. That's just looking back across to the first Munro. You can make out the path coming down there. Looks a bit sketchy looking at it from here, but we came down it all right. So, and then we met some guys on top there who came over the ridge over there, which looks like a mini Angelic. Looks quite. Apparently it was like quite an impressive ridge, quite a lot of scrambling and stuff. So yeah. So here's the cairn just over there. So not far to go now. So come back to you up there. So that's Scorban, 989 metres. So that was a bit easier getting up that one. I think my legs are kicking into gear a little bit now. I think coming up that one they sort of felt a bit stronger, so I think I'm just getting the hill fitness, getting it back, starting to kick in. So yeah, which is good. Should make it a little bit easier for the rest of it. So yeah, we're just heading down now to the Lochen, where we're going to have some lunch. So yeah, it's 12:44 and we've been on the go for 6 hours and 12 minutes. So yeah, haven't eaten anything since we left camp this morning. So yeah, let's get some calories in us and get some fuel for the afternoon. So come back to you in a bit. So we just made our way down from up here, pathless, pathless, heather bashing, slippery, boggy in places. Oh, that wasn't much fun. Came down the side here and round and down, so yeah, by this nice lochen. We're going to have a bite to eat, so yeah, so play some calories. So, yeah, what a view. Great place for a bit of lunch. Let's have a look over here. So that's the third Munro over there, and then the fourth one behind it. I think the idea is to get to the fourth one and then come down and camp. So yeah, so right, let's get a bite to eat and come back to you in a bit. So we're following a bit of an unconventional route at the moment. We've actually come down off of the second Munro up there, down to the lochen, and then we're following this river with some lovely waterfalls on it, following it down to this river at the bottom, and then I think the idea is to go up this gully. Just get us up to the top and then up to the third Munro. So yeah, that seems to be the plan, but this is yeah, it's a pathless descent. It's not the best, but I think it cuts out a bit of the walk, so yeah. So right, there's Angelic over there. Yeah. Nice. So right, let's get going. I'll come back to you in a bit. Oh, right, so this is us down by the river, down at 163 metres. So yeah, we've lost all the height, and the plan is to go up there and pick up the original path, the original path that runs along the top there. So, yeah, so a bit more ascent to do yet. So but once we're up there, then that should be it. Should be most of the ascent done today. So, yeah, you see the first Munro over there. Yeah, see signs of a fire at some point here. This is all burnt coming down here. Right, let's come back to you in a bit. Okay, haven't done much filming since the second Munro. It's been absolute murder. Oh, what a trek. The second Munro's over there, so we literally dropped down, come up here, and I am absolutely shagged. My legs are painful. Wow, just no energy. Whew, this is hard. Tam's behind me, he's struggling as well. The other four up there, yeah, they're obviously feeling it, but we're feeling it more. So I think this is the third Munro up here. We've been on the go for 10 hours 34. Might be a little bit longer because my watch stopped. I was going to auto save it, but I managed to cancel it, so I don't know how long it stopped for. Yeah, we've done 16 miles, 1,872 metres of ascent so far. And we've still got to get up there. So yeah, I don't know if we'll make it round to the fourth Munro today. Let's get up to the third one first and then see what happens. So come back to you in a bit. Oh, it was hard going. Hard, very hard. Probably the hardest walk I've done. It's not over yet either. We've still got 2 more to do, but I think the plan is to get down there somewhere and maybe camp down there tonight. But yeah, that's the fourth one up there. But this Locking down here. Oh, look at that for a view. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, a bit of descent down there as well. So, oh, right. Okay. I don't think we're going to stop here too long. We're going to just get on. So, come back to you later. So this is the top of the 4th Munro of Adgen, I believe it's called. 900 and something meters. I'll put it up. That was hard going. We've been on the go for 12 hours and 35 minutes approximately, and 2240 meters of ascent at the moment. Little can there. So yeah, and now we're off to find a camp spot. So we're going to get the tent set up, chill, bite to eat. I've got a little flask of Jack Daniel's honey, which I'm going to enjoy tonight. So just going to get the tent set up and chill out. So come back to you maybe later on or in the morning. So cheers. Okay, so invested in a new tent. The Bobcat one, wasn't really cutting it. You saw my rare traverse video. You'll know what I mean. So yeah, invested in a Vango F10 Helium or something, I believe so. Yeah, it looks a little bit bigger, a little bit more room in it. A little bit figuring out to get it put up, but I think it should be alright now. So yeah. So yeah, this is our camp spot for the night. Everybody's got their tents up, and yeah, this is the view. A little bit of clag on top there, but yeah, it's looking good. That's the 5th Munro that we have to do tomorrow, which will be the one that gets me to halfway of the Munros, 141. So yeah, hopefully I wake up in the morning without too many aches or pains or anything, and we can get up there alright. But yeah, it was a long day today. It was really long. It was the hardest, I think it was the hardest walk I've done. Yeah, really felt it. I mean, it was 18 odd miles, which was about the same as what I did on Thursday. A little bit more ascent, probably about another 100 meters of ascent. But yeah, I mean, maybe doing Ben Gerard on Thursday. Yeah, Ben Gerard on Thursday, and then Ben Wyvis yesterday wasn't perhaps the best training for this one today, but I got round there. It was hard work, but we got round there. So yeah, right, so I'm going to go and jump in my tent and chill for a bit. So probably come back to you in the morning. So yeah, see you then. Morning, Sunday morning, and it's 5:30. We've been up since about 5 o'clock. Yeah, but good night's sleep. Yeah, had a good night's sleep in there. Ground's nice and soft, and had the X-Speed airbed, and yeah, basically slept lovely. So woke up this morning to this view behind us. Yeah, that's where we came down from yesterday. So yeah, we'd have been in the clag if we'd camped higher up. So yes, good little spot this. Yeah, so we're just going to decamp now. Just decamp, and then we're going to make our way down and across to the 5th Munro over there. So right, so get packed up and I'll come back to you later. Cheers. So that is where we were this morning, up top there. We camped just behind there. And then after a bit of a conflabbing about which was the best way to go, we came down here, came across, literally just heather bashing through a bog, and we're just making our way up to the shoulder here, which will then take us up to the summit. So yeah, still early yet, 7:27. So yeah, we should be up here quite early, and then it's just a case of making our way down to the back to the bikes. This will be the 5th Munro. So yeah, so let's not get too far behind, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, cheers. So this is us up at 713 meters. Quite a have a bit of heather bashing from down there, but we're not too far away now. So once we get up onto the ridge, should be a bit easier. But yeah, it's nice and cool today. Nice cool breeze blowing, not too strong. Got the clouds just drifting through the glen down there. Lovely. Right, come back to you in a bit. I don't know if you can make it out in the clag. I think you can just about make out the shadows of it. But yeah, we literally yesterday came down there, across the bottom there, and up the other side there. You look at it and you think, really? Yeah, clag's coming in a little bit now, but yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So after yesterday, anything that happens today is not really too fussed about. We saw good views yesterday, so yeah, excellent. So right, let's get on, come back to you in a bit. So we're heading up there. I don't know if you can just make out the outline of the top. It's in the clag there, but an impressive rock formation coming down here. And there's this big gully. Yeah. Right, come back to you in a bit.
That was the worst bit. Get run, and that's where a lot of people slip and go. It's like, see, they do big sort of bits there. But it's like 2 and a bit and a bit, so you don't need to sort of gear them and things in them. It's just drop them.
That's where people slip and go.
As it's the most common part. Then there's a bit of the chimney you climb right up, which that's great.
That boy is a really experienced person. Aye.
But one,
You've done that like a true professional.
No, I didn't. I probably look like an old man.
You'll see in the video. Big drop down there. Straight off, straight down.
Oh my God, no.
So this is me at the top of Ben Tarson, 5th Munro of the Fisherfields. 141 now, halfway around the halfway into the round. So yeah, feel quite fresh today actually after yesterday. Legs are still tired but feel fresher. Had a good night's sleep. I only had about 6.5 hours sleep, but had a good sleep. Yeah, so it was, yeah, feel quite a sense of achievement getting this far. What is it, just over 2 years or so. So driving up from Essex. So yeah, so I don't think I'll be doing anything else after this. The idea was to do 10, and I've done those 10 to get me to halfway. So yeah, I think we'll just get back to the van, and I might ask Paul if I can stay at his, or at least grab a shower at his, and then maybe drive some of the way down or stay somewhere. So yeah, it's bank holiday Monday tomorrow, so yeah, get back and yeah, see the girlfriend, chill for a bit. So yeah, lovely. So probably come back to you further down the route, and so yeah, come back to you in a bit. Cheers. So somewhere up there was Ben Tarson. We just got down to the Belak that we came up to on Thursday, yesterday. So yesterday we went off that way. We went up that hill there because we missed the bypass path. It only became obvious when we got to the other side. But yeah, so literally now we just walk down the path that we walked up yesterday. So we're up at about 720 meters at the moment. So, but yeah, it's literally like just a straight hill path all the way down, so back to the bikes, and we'll get some water on the way. Get a bit parched, so yeah, right, come back to you in a bit. Oh, so that's us back at the bikes now. A welcome sight. We've got about a 2-hour ride out. Yeah, but weather's good. It's claggy up top, but yeah, it's nice, warm. So yeah, Loch Fada there. Be very tempting to go in for a dip, but got no stuff with me, so yeah. But right, let's get on the bikes and let's get back. Oh, okay, so it's back at the van. I was just about to drive off and thought I haven't done the finishing video, so yeah, so we got back well, I don't know, maybe 12ish or so, and yeah, we've just been sat around the car park, just chilling, little chat about the weekend. Yeah, coffees, drinks, refreshments, yeah. So everybody's shut off now. I'm the only one that's left here. I'm going to be heading off shortly. I'm going to be heading back to Paul's and spending the night there, and then making my way back tomorrow. So the goal was to come up and get 10 Munros, which we've done. Completed the 5th Munro this morning, so yeah, which has now taken me to 141 Munros, halfway. So yeah, but oh, Saturday, what a day, what an absolute day. I think if I'd been doing it on my own, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have completed it. The fact that you're walking in a group, you sort of spur each other on, and you don't want to sort of be the weak point. Yesterday I was at the back a lot of the time and I couldn't keep up. I wasn't that far behind, but like my legs were heavy, but yeah, we got round there. So we got round to the 4th Munro about 7 o'clock, and then we just set up tents and everybody just crashed into their tents and that, and yeah, but it was a great day, a great walk, great experience to do, great bunch of guys to do it with, and yeah, yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I could stay up here tomorrow and do a couple more, but I've done what I wanted to do. So yeah, it was, as Paul said, you're supposed to enjoy them as well. So yeah, I give my body time to recover, and I'll be up yeah, in another month or 2, get a few more done. So yeah, well, until then, goodbye, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, thanks a lot.